If I went to zero, meaning I had no clients, I had nothing. If I had to redo it, literally starting today, what would I do? What niches would I focus on? Where would I spend my time? What wouldn't I do? Which might be the more important and more interesting thing. And how would I get back to 7 figures? The people that make the most amount of money in this business are the ones that are the best at selling it. That doesn't mean they have sales skills or come in with sales ability or come in with previous sales experience. No, it means they have gotten good at selling these lead gen sites. This is exactly what I would do. Number one thing I would do, only do lead gen. Only chase lead gen. Now, if an SEO deal comes my way, if a website comes my way, this is my advice. This is what I do to this day. Start getting smart and wise about how you're going to still make money from those deals, because you should, but figure out strategic partnerships when those deals come that you can make money, but you are not going to have to sell your time. What I did at the beginning of that year is I took all my SEO clients. I went to a guy that was working for me. I said, bro, let's start a separate SEO company. You run it. You're the face of it. When SEO deals come to me, because they will, because these people also need SEO, I'll sign it for a year and I will send them to you. You do everything. You talk to them, you give them the reports, you make sure they're happy, you do the whole shit. I don't want to talk to them. I don't care if they cancel, whatever. And then we did a deal. I said, let's do a split. Let's do a 50-50 split on the profit. And that's been the most beautiful thing I've ever done. It's not anything crazy. I usually make between 4 and 5K per month. But guys, I don't do jack shit on that. Next piece of advice and what I would do, only do flat fee deals. Commission is a waste of time. If somebody tries to come on here and flex about a commission deals are not deals. They're not going to pay you. There's no skin in the game. It's not scalable. Like, there's a million reasons why commission deals are a waste of your time. Don't do it. I would rather take no money than a commission deal. Do not do pay per lead. You think in your head, you're like,
oh, it's going to be an easy sell. It's going to be an easy sell.
Cool. You know what's going to happen? You're going to be thinking,
yo, this is actually cool, dude. He's giving me $100 a lead. If I can just increase them to 30 leads, that's 3K.
Let's say they're used to $1,000 a month. You're sending them 10 leads, 10 leads, 10 leads. Now all of a sudden SEO pops, GMB pops. You go from 10 to 30. That's the very moment they're going to cancel. It's the very moment they're going to pull out their red pen. They're going to start complaining about leads. They're going to say,
oh, that guy didn't answer. That lady's in a different zip code. This one just wanted a repair.
You want to waste time and get freaking ulcers? Do pay per lead. Flat fee is the game. Next thing, any sites that I had that were producing sporadically, if you guys think just because it's producing sporadically, you can't make money on it, you're confused. All you need to do is you need to go use those leads to get a flat fee deal, get the deal for $1,000 a month, use 30 to 40% of that on ads to keep them happy, use the other $600 to put in your bank account, and when you rank, now all of a sudden you can turn off ads and go back up to your 90% margin. Next thing I would do, as soon as I sold those, I wouldn't build another site with my own money. You guys can literally build your empire using somebody else's money. It's like the most gangster shit ever. Sometimes I do this and I'm like, dude, this is gonna be illegal one day. This would be like if you guys were building out a bunch of rental properties and you go and find a renter, not an owner, you go find a renter and you're like, yo, will you rent my house? By the way, could you pay for the cost of building that thing too? Like, it makes no sense, but that's what you could do. You can literally get the renter to fund the project. This is criminal and it's legal. Next thing, go into basic niches that you know work, but get really, really anal about what cities you're willing to go into. Some of y'all are doing 10 due diligence and you're building 9. And then you're scratching your ass like, I wonder why this is so hard to get leads. It's because you're not doing the freaking proper homework. And let me give you the niches. They're very simple. You guys want to do niches that are tried and true? Concrete, tree service, duct cleaning, landscape design. I've got a pool cleaning site, don't love it. Artificial grass, spray foam installation. Oh, why are you sharing all this? There's got to be some hidden, no. I'm sharing this because you guys are overthinking it. I'll go into the same niches you go into. I'll go into cities you wouldn't even touch. I'll make $1,000 a month in a city you're way too good for. It's not even on your radar. That's my game. And then I put here, it's funny, I put do the due diligence like an MF. Be okay doing 100 due diligence and only choosing 6. And then once you get good at the due diligence, this is the next thing I would say, outsource it. And if you think you're gonna go on the onlinejobs.ph and say, hey, do a due diligence and send them a 10-minute video and think it's gonna be good, it's not. I have somebody in Ghana. All they do is due diligence. That's their one job and they do it perfectly. But guess what? I've spent 12, 15 hours training this person and they're freaking legit. And I pay $2 a due diligence. So I could do 100 due diligence this month. It would cost me $200 and none of my time. Then what happens? They send me the due diligence back. They give me their opinion. It's a guy I really trust. He's really intelligent, but I make the final call. I don't let him say, yeah, you should build it. I look at it. I take his information, his feedback, and I decide, should I build this or should I not? Lastly, I would build the first 5 entirely myself. I pre-sell them, take the client's money. I build those first 5 sites with the client's money, all on my own. I build the site out with Weebly, Duda, Wix, WordPress, whatever the hell you want to use. I do the content all on my own. I do the backlinks, I do the on-page SEO, I do the images, I do the GMB on the first 5, and I master every single bit of it. And then what I start doing, this is how you're gonna scale, is you're gonna start taking little pieces off of your plate. Now you go on to onlinejobs.ph and you find a really good VA and you outsource that part of the puzzle. And then the game is this. All the stuff you guys are spending time, you should hand off to a VA, hand off to a VA, hand off to a VA. You still gotta keep your thumb on it, make sure it's not going sideways, but the more of your time you can free up to do this is where you make money. So if you have built 5 sites and you think you're good at it, then you need to go and get a couple deals, sell off the sites that you have that are sporadically producing leads, and you need to start outsourcing those things that are taking time away from selling.